Hello everyone, I am Narmatha, Assistant Professor, working in Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science in Cybersecurity Department. So in today's lecture, we are going to discuss about key exchange protocols. So mainly why we are using this key exchange protocols means for encryption and decryption along with the algorithm, we are including the keys. So for that, we need to know what kind of keys we are using for encryption and also for decryption. So let's see this key exchange protocol. User could create a random private or public DH keys each time they communicate. Users could create a known private public DH key and publish in a directory, then consult and use them to securely communicate with them. So public key is visible to all the people and private key only known to the that person. So based on that only, if it is necessary, he or she can get that private key and they can share the information. Both of these are vulnerable to a man in the middle attack. Authentication of the keys is needed. So if we didn't have authentication, we are not allowed to write or take the particular key for key exchange. Man in the middle attack. So here in this, we'll see man in the middle attack. So that prepares by creating two private public keys. Alice transmits her public to Bob. That intercepts this and transmits his first public key to Bob. That also calculates a shared key with Alice. Bob receives the public key and calculates the shared key with that instead of Alice. So here man in the middle attack means here we have two people, Alice and Bob. Alice share the information to Bob. But instead of Alice, that shared his key with Bob. Then Bob transmits his public key to Alice. That intercepts this and transmits his second public to Alice. That calculates the shared key to Bob. Alice receives the key and calculates the shared key. That can then intercept, decrypt, re-encrypt, forward all messages between Alice and Bob. So once Bob gets the that he again transmits his public to Alice. So in between that, now what he is doing means he shares his public key and he calculates the shared key with Bob. So by this, one person intermit between Bob and Alice and he captures all the informations what they shared with each other. So here the equation is given. So we have three peoples, Bob, Dart, Alice. So these three peoples, what they are doing means Bob shares the information to Alice and Alice shares information with Bob. So in between Dart, what he'll do means he'll intercept and he'll takes all the information what they are sharing each other. So Dart has a private unauthenticated channel with each of Bob and Alice. Also, we can call this man in the middle attack as bucket brigade attack. So we need a reliable way to associate public key with principals. Public key infrastructure is one way. So by using the infrastructure concept, we'll avoid this attacks. And BGP, Web of Trust, is another. So if we have BGP, then the attackers didn't get their informations. In some circumstances, may be possible to use scheduling timing to prevent MIT. That means if we have scheduled the time, so within that time period, other person get information and the same time itself, the sender also get the information from the receiver. So by that, time management also will resolve this man in the middle attack. So from this lecture, you can understand about how we are performing the key exchange protocol, how we are sharing the key with different peoples, and if anyone attacks the information in between means how we are handling it. Thank you.